The world around us is in a rapid, unstoppable, dangerous transition. It has been, since the advent of the Industrial Revolution, the entry into the 1900s, or the early 20th century, and the days leading up to Hiroshima and Nagasaki. At no time in the history of mankind has the world been more biblical than these awesome yet terrifying times in which we live. With Russia in Ukraine, illustrative of how readily they could or will lead the charge into Israel per Ezekiel the prophet, with a much stronger nuclear-armed China making overtures about the potential for invading Taiwan and simultaneously threatening the downfall of the world's only superpower, coupled with growing worldwide disenchantment with that power's hegemony, with her gluttonous existence now very much financed literally by loans on top of international loans that all know she cannot and will therefore never repay, even at a rate of millions of dollars per hour. It would take as long as 3,750 years to pay off only the principal, etc. The world has never been more primed for the kind of deadly, catastrophic engagement as that outlined by the Bible's Old Testament prophets and its New Testament apostles. Daily anxious eyes and trembling ears feed inquiring, informed, and therefore troubled minds that question how this will all end. All know that the potential for appeasement and the easing of tensions is minimal at best. Bible students, particularly students of Bible prophecy, on the other hand, know that the will and plan of God completely overshadows and therefore voids any possibility of a man-made solution to the problems that plague us. Thus, in full accord with Bible prophecy, not only does the nation of Israel exist, the nations at large harbor the requisite animus that drives a deep-seated loathing and an ever-increasing thirst for Jew blood. Accordingly, God promises that at some point He will drop the gauntlet and they will go for it like hogs running to slop. Before the way can be cleared for them to act upon that craving, however, one major obstacle to the satisfaction of that literal bloodlust must be removed. Without question, the world's increasing dissatisfaction with the most powerful military force to ever grace the sands of time, their longing to see her arrogant, hegemonic hold, in terms of sway and influence on the global stage destroyed, their rush to jettison her currency, which is fiat, their awareness of the never-ending need to shield themselves against the very real probability that she may someday seek to force-feed or satisfy her ravenous appetites at their expense, etc., points the finger of accusation in terms of the who of that entity at one and only one entity. So, who is this powerful force standing in the way of the world's desire to rid itself of the presence of the Jew? How will they transcend the well-known extreme peril that confronts them so as to vanquish this entity, so as to get to the object of their sore disaffection? What will happen should they succeed in either case, if not both? What will happen once the hegemony and dominance of this powerful entity is gone, in light of the undeniable need for her insatiable greed and for her unmatched ability to satisfy their material longings? Join us in this timely study we are calling the Bible Prophecy Master Class. Written by Mr. Alvin Mitchell, Christian and Bible student, this study subtitled Judgment Day, Prelude to Armageddon, portends that the events leading to the end of the age as we know it can be categorized so as to play out in three broad categories covered in each of 3 volumes. Judgment Day, Volume 1, Prelude to Armageddon, Part 1, America in Bible Prophecy, the international destruction of the most powerful nation ever, per Revelation chapter 18, which will clear the way for Judgment Day, Volume 2, Prelude to Armageddon, Israel. Global superpower, the international assault on Israel so as to destroy all Jews, per Ezekiel chapters 38 and 39, and Judgment Day, Volume 3, God versus Gods of Earth, the humbling of mankind and the systemic hobbling of his environment by the systematic destruction of the earth by the hand of God, per Revelation chapters 6 to 17, 19 to 20. Hello everyone, I am Michael, and I will be one of the hosts of this much-needed podcast. Hence, let me assure you that the Bible Prophecy Masterclass promises to be a study of Bible prophecy unlike any you have ever had the privilege of experiencing. Please make plans to join us. And while you're at it, be sure to tell and to invite others to tune in as well.